Breaking news here on Headlines Today. More proof of Pakistan's patronage to anti-India elements. LET boss Hafiz Saeed, former ISI head Hamid Gul participate in a terror march. Pakistan's safe passage is given for that terror march right up to the parliament. Saeed and Gul made provocative speeches in front of parliament, and Pakistan authorities watch all this but take no action against the hate mongers. Hamza Amir, our correspondent, now joins us with more details from Islamabad. Hamza, one would have imagined that after the Abu Jindal revelations, the speeches, this sort of a rally that we're talking about, a terror rally, would not have come out so brazenly in the open. But once again, Hafiz Saeed with his provocative speeches.
Well, yes, it was not expected that Pakistan would actually allow such a huge and a massive long march to actually enter into the capital, because there were orders passed out by the Pakistan government that they will not let the long march coming into Islamabad be allowed to actually enter the city. But they did that, because in Islamabad, all the offices, all operations were seized and closed from 2 p.m. onwards, and it was expected. It was thought that, all the blockages that were actually put on the road were basically put in place to stop the protest. In fact, it was supposed to, they were put in place only to give a safe passage for them to move easily in big numbers right in front of the Parliament of Pakistan and do a huge massive protest at a place which is considered to be the red zone area of the capital, and no gathering of such sort is allowed. So this is something that is very interesting. It basically shows and goes to show the fact that, not only Jamaat-ul-Dawa and Lashkar-e-Toiba are working in tandem with the government policies, they are also being used as a pressure point tactic of Pakistan to show their muscles as a negative power in front of foreign forces like the United States, that they can be utilized and used anytime if any retaliatory or any offense or assault is launched against Pakistan. So they have this pressure point of Jamaat-ul-Dawa and Lashkar-e-Toiba which can be used against them with immediate effect.
Hamza, approximately how many people were part of that rally, and was there any attempt at all made by the authorities to stop that rally from entering the city?
There was no attempt whatsoever made by the authorities in any possible way. I was in Islamabad. I was actually there when the rally was entering into the city, and I could see no one from the Pakistani authorities even being present at the point where the rally was supposed to cross from. So that is, that it was really surprising, because we're talking about not a small number. There were at least 15,000 people packed in buses, bikes, motorcycles, cars, and they were rushing into the capital, huge amounts of songs being played, and having carried, a personal security with heavy artillery in hand. Not only that, but the chariot on which Hafiz Saeed was actually coming was basically protected by CCTV cameras and jammers. If you would go close to that, your mobile network would not work. Now, this is a big question on Pakistan government, that how can a terrorist network, if not an extremist group, have actually access to such kind of jammers. These sort of jammers are only accessible by Pakistani military when they move in convoys, or Pakistani government officials when they are moving in high profile movements across the country. So this is in no way possible that an extremist element was able to actually have access to jammers and CCTV camera protection. So this is something that basically clarifies that the Pakistani government was very well aware of what is going on. Hafiz Saeed was coming to Islamabad. They gave him a safe passage to come in front of the parliament, not only in pursuit to show their muscles and put the pressure back onto the United States that, NATO supplies, if they actually go ahead with blocking them again, it will be basically the religious party's pressure and pressure of Jamaat-ul-Dawa and Lashkar-e-Toiba, which will result in such sort of an action by Pakistan government.